we're back to recording. And let's just unpause and fingers crossed, everyone. Let's hope that this keeps going. I've tried turning it on and off again numerous times. Conflict sometimes erupted following diplomatic insults. Let our Stadtholder personally handle this. Because he is silver-tongued. We can make everyone love us. Yeah, let's do that. And also, Burgers, seeing as you're so happy with me right now. 15 influence, yeah, that's doable. And I would also very much like you to contribute to our Diplo power. I also really want your contribution of money. That would allow me to pay off a lot of loans very quickly. Do you have any reductions right now? No, you don't. So I could totally ask you for a contribution and then grant you monopoly charters. Wait, should I have done that in the other order? No, no difference. Alright, then we can use this money to repay these loans and still have enough left over to upgrade Flanders and Centre of Trade to an entrepot. Glorious! That's actually a really big boost. Thank you, Burkers. You're very generous. Clergy. Could do much the same thing. Go ahead and do that. And nobility. We can't demand military support from them, not yet. Alright then. Still waiting for that ship. I don't think that these peasants are going to trigger us. And there's Chesapeake. Chesapeake destroyed? No, it survived. Just 10 people living. Wow. Spread of disease. I will attempt to assuage their pain. Unless this is in Chesapeake. No, this is Ardenburgh. Where is that? Ah, it's my new African holding. Okay, cool. I don't do Iron Man, no. Best room for your Wi-Fi will be your neighbour's living room. I don't use Wi-Fi. It's all wired. Apparently, rebels rose up here. Didn't last very long. Let's go exploring again. So we've now... No, that was not South Indian Sea. Arabian Sea? Probably. Still trying to see just more of India. Although I should really go and... You know what? I should really go and explore Indonesia so I can start building a colony or two over there. Because the Mamelukes are here already. That's not worrying. Right, government reform. Kind of wish that this one came a bit later, because I don't know what I want. I can gain absolutism, and we already have huge penalties to absolutism. So that's not necessarily what I want. Because we already get maximum absolutism -30. Unfortunately, we can't actually see what our absolutism is yet. So making this kind of decision right now is kind of difficult. If we had republicanism, then this would basically be a no question we want frequent elections. We can get those leaders turned over as quickly as possible. But consolidation of power, they're in power for longer, which will give us more time to move the statist bar to orangist, so then they become a king. So we just keep them anyway. I'm just going to save this for now. We've not had the Dutch Republic for long enough to really decide. I haven't really been able to gauge how the government works. This is fine. Like, you can save a lot of points. You can save up to 2,700 points in total. So we're just going to save it. We're going to save up the points, and we'll go from there. That's fine. There are so many buttons up here I want to click, and I really shouldn't. I can hire Condottieri. Mahakan and Pico. Nope, I'll pass. I mean, one of the reasons I want to get my armies over the sea over here is so that I can continue consuming the Aztecs before Spain does. And also to defeat all of these rebels, because Oh dear, those are separatists. They want to make that back into Portuguese. Can't be having that now, can we? And there we go, the truces are ending. East Frisia wants a royal marriage. Okay. Election in the United Provinces. Strengthening of the Statists has forced Gaspar I to accept the election of a new Stadtholder. Both the Statists and Origists have put forward a candidate. So, this guy is a 135 versus a 354. That is a very good candidate for the Orangists. And he's also going to gain one additional random skill bonus because we are nepotistic. Oh, yeah, the Statists are always von Oranje. That's cool. So yeah, we're going to go with the Orangists. So we've got a 454. He's very good. That's a good king. Wow, the Dutch have really good potential to keep people in power. No, there was no Burgundian inheritance here. Playing a Bahmanis game, the Ottos are currently colonizing Indonesia, and got their ass handed to them by the Polish, Austrian, Venetian Friends coalition, Georgia declaring and bringing in Mother Russia and Ming wanting Taiwan. I've seen the Ottomans getting involved over here an awful lot. I mean, like I said, the Mamluks are here already. In fact, those might even be Ottoman right there. They do tend to try and get into Indonesia. I am going to tax you. I am then going to double check your liberty desire. You're fine. You can handle it. Yes, I know I have rebels. I'm waiting for my one last transport to be built so I can ship my entire army over there at once. Nope, that's still minimizing. Right, I need to close some other things down. I'm going to... I could try turning the printer off, because it has been the printer in the past. You know what? We're going to do that. I'm just going to go and disable the printer. It's already disabled. Maybe that's it trying to find the printer then. Remove the device. Yes, I am sure. Right, printer's buggered off. I'll reinstall it later. We'll see if that's the problem. Printer is plotting against you. Maybe. Like I said, I had this problem before and it was the printer. Try looking in the Windows event log. How do I even access that? You finished exploring. Good. Right, now I definitely want to go and try and find Indonesia. So if I go to region map mode, which is obviously geographical, that one. That's going to be the Eastern Indian Ocean / South China Sea coast. That one I'm going to go with. Yeah, that's all South China Sea. Okay, cool. Dithmarschen has become a free city. Natives in Benguela, we're defeating them, that's fine. And our transport is done. Excellent. So let's grab you lot, throw you on the ships, and send you over to here. We'll deal with them first. The peasants can hold. Mussolini! Thank you very much for the follow. That's a very interesting way of spelling that. Colony has been struck by a Roman fever. Illness has struck a colony in Fort Ardinburgh. It is so devastating that there is a serious risk our colony would disappear. The natives seem immune, but our colonists are dying daily. So we can send someone to organise a response, we can quarantine it, or we can pray for the pest. In which case it spreads. I'm going to send a response. Let's organise something. Organise yourselves. Livonian Order. Yeah, they've done well too. Basically, anyone that is not Poland or Lithuania has had a great game. Never fear, the Dutch are here. New Amsterdam is guarded. So, no. While that's happening, I'm going to send you up to Stadacona to go and grab the troops up there. And you are going to split. And make sure the Portuguese don't rise up. Hey, Brossmeister. And Mangula has become self-sustaining. Cool. Can we continue to spread over here? Not hugely easily, but yes. Oh, and that was another centre of trade. So I think we've actually taken basically all of the centres of trade here. Except for Benin. Yeah, the French never got any. Awesome. Right, so in that case, I'm going to go ahead and grab this province. Yeah, Bonnie is a good one. And we're going to put you in the ships. And send you up to... God damn it, just minimised again. Calabar, so it's not the printer. Finland! That one I'll allow. Why is the Steam title still Mysore? That's a good question. Why is it still Mysore? Oh, I think I forgot to press update when I typed in the new one. It should change. Yep, it's changed. I was wondering why people were saying this looks like a strange Mysore. I was like, yeah, that's what I was playing yesterday. Okay, that makes more sense now. I should say Netherlands now. And thank you again for the bits there, Bacon Killer. You're absolutely bossing it today. Thank you. I could technically afford trade company investments. Ah, yes. I don't think I can. They're kind of expensive. I am instead going to build some buildings. Workshop in Feltalina wouldn't be too bad. We can't do any of those. Shipyards. Especially in Groningen. Is probably a good move. Or save up the money so that I can finish upgrading my fortifications. Especially with France and Spain saber rattling at the moment. You're mostly pissed off because I own territory over here. Well, Wibble. Let's put you guys in the ships. Let's send you down to Chesapeake. And double check down here, and we'll move you across. Then after this, maybe I will go and attack Benin. Because Benin still has a coastal centre of trade here, which I would very much like to seize for my own purposes. And that would draw me into war against the Congo, which I'm also okay with. Because it would allow me to take that estuary. Alright. Yeah, we are still seriously statist. I thought there were ways of manipulating this more, but at the moment it doesn't look like that's the case. Again, Republican tradition that way, but that's not what I want to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spend this and I'm going to shorten the election period. There we are. And see, we still have 7 points, so it was saving up. Okay, and that does actually make a bit of sense, because with the previous reform that we have, the political dynasties, i.e. nepotism, we do get candidates who are stronger. So a re-election would only technically give you 2 points instead of 3, but in our case that doesn't matter because we get completely random candidates regardless. Cool. Right, Chesapeake, are you in place yet? Almost. Now you are. Let's go down to Tortuga. And do that. Right, how many colonies do I have going at once? 3. And 1 colonist on the way, so that will be 4. Okay, that's fine. Group onto the ship. We'll send you over here. Finland exists, therefore this game is a win no matter the outcome. Finland seems to exist a lot more often nowadays, I've noticed. Like, Norway really goes colonial. Oh, God a lot sooner. Just minimized again. Right, need something else to close off. You know what? I'm going to quit Discord. If it's Discord, I'm going to be so pissed off. I hate that new overlay. And that's actually a fortification. That's your capital. Oh. Aha! The bastion in Vlaanderen is complete. So that's both of those bastionized. We still need to do Limburg. We do have the money for it. You know what? Go ahead. And then all of my periphery fortifications are upgraded. So then I just need to do the two internal, two interiors. Innovativeness is going down, so I need to go and tech up. Military. And naval. We'll tech up in both. Because I want to be ahead of time, especially in Diplo, because I want that extra trade power. And we can now get chambered demi-cannon. At this point, cannon are 100% worthwhile. You really want to max out the number of cannon you're using. Hot chocolate! The use of coca to create a hot beverage is a custom inherited from the American natives. While the new drink caught on quickly in some parts of European society, it has taken some time and large amounts of sugar before it has reached larger acceptance. With that out of the way, the demand for chocolate is now steadily increasing in the old world. And I got it. Marvellous. Right, so do I have a CB against you? Yes. Do I have a CB against you? No. That's because you're their vassal. So I can go up to those two territories. Colima, I would need to get a CB against. So let's go ahead and start doing that. And then Kokomes has a CB against us, but we don't have one against them. We could actually get a fabrication against Tlaxcala here. Not that we necessarily need it, but I'm just going to say go ahead and grab on there. Alright, so we're going to try and wipe these guys out, so we'll need to move the army over there. What's my manpower limit? 27,000. So we do need to let that tick up a bit. I mean, I'm still going to be fighting stuff. I just don't want to go after any European wars. So the game minimizes randomly, but nothing else actually happens. Yep. No error messages, nothing. Although someone was mentioning the Windows log, did they actually say how I can get that up? I didn't see it if you did. Windows event log. Yeah, if you tell me how to access that, I'll have a look. Have the Dutch taken over the world? They're working on it. They did enforce the Protestant domination of the HRE. Which I'm very happy with. Still need to take over a little bit more of the Netherlands. But I'm pretty pleased with how we're doing colonially. We're going aggressively for Africa. Because I want that trade to get produced. Modifiers, because I think Africa is now going to be pretty valuable. Lost a claim on a province. Never mind. Nope, it's just minimized again. Damn it! So it wasn't Discord, so I guess that's a good thing. It's so going to be Steam, isn't it? Spotify. Close you down. Oh, control panel. System. I have the old school control panel. I'm not seeing system and security. I guess that's just under system. Security and maintenance. That's recovery. How about I just type in event viewer and see if that comes up with it. Ah, it does. Much easier. No critical errors, 2 regular errors. How many times is it minimized? 7? E-cent. What the hell is E-cent? I have no idea what I'd even be looking for here. I'll look at it later. Why is Austria still the emperor then? Because Austria is Protestant. Austria lost it to Bohemia. Bohemia was Catholic, fought for the Catholics, lost. And I suspect he's going to convert soon. Even France is getting absolutely blitzkrieged. England went Anglican. Italy's gone Reformed. Except unfortunately for the Pope. They've got 2 centres of Reformation in Italy. But I'm still allied to Catholic Sweden, so I do hope that they convert at some point. Yes, I know exactly. Ivory Coast is a hugely important place because it determines where it all goes. Which is why I've been very selective in where I've been building my colonies in basically all of the trade nodes. That's why we're kind of spread out, but I hope to unify that coast at some point. But first of all, we are going to go to war with Tlaxcala here. Declare war. Take Mexico. Sure. Not going to call in my allies, you're going to call them in. Declare. Also, you can have a new job. Yes, you've explored that coastline. Excellent, so we can start moving explorers in to deal with that. Let's do the East China Sea coast. So, next time I get a colonist available, we'll go and send one over there. Alright, cool. Do I have a spare leader? I do. Excellent. Send one of you there and one of you there. Joseph II of Austria. Austria is staying in power. Where are you going? Chesapeake now produces fur. Colonial East America is now the sole domain of Castile, of Spain. I'm sorry, I don't subscribe to that. Come back here! I'm not done killing you yet. And my explorer just died. Naval Tradition. The only thing that can truly create a good commander at sea is the experience of being at sea. Competent people can be promoted, and this is what makes a strong navy. However, some factions in the country truly dislike such egalitarianism. So the nobility can grow in loyalty, or we can lose stability. Lose 20 navy tradition. That would suck. But we do gain a lot of it back because we do protect a lot of trade. I'm going to give the nobility what they want. Like I said, it should be relatively easy to get back. If it keeps happening, try looking through the Windows Protocol folder on the left side of the event viewer. Okay. I'm not seeing a Windows protocol. I have custom views, Windows logs, application security setup system and forwarded, and applications and services location. Or logs, sorry. I could only see low. Yeah, there's no Windows protocol folder. Intercolonial trade. Establishing colonial subjects overseas has allowed us to expand our trade while remaining in control, importing goods from lands that are essentially under Dutch control. Yes, I would very much like to have the mercantilism. Does that Liberty Desire tick down? I would hope so. Yes, it does. Well, that's alright then. Alright, sieges of those two is done. Let's move you up and move you over. Catching their armies as we move. Squish, 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 squish. Wow, these sieges are freaking fast. Scala, Rock Rising. Oh, we can fight that easily enough. Oh, and you spawned on our fort. So much so that my colonial nation can deal with you. Native uprising in New Amsterdam, not a problem. Trading in cocoa. Manpower recovery speed. Bohemia is having internal conflicts. That's a real shame for you. That's just going to mean even more rebels. You gotta love Dutch siege ability. I have that ability, right? Yes, I have all of them. It's in the Windows protocol folder, but as protocol is logs in English, I guess the Windows logs folder. Okay. Windows logs. Okay, this is arranged by time. Good. So next time it happens, I will check that and I'll see what's changed. Social mobility. The growing power of the Burghers has led to individuals from within our ranks to seek their fortunes in areas traditionally dominated by other groups. The sons of mid to low prominence families of the Burghers now have the education and ambition to match the more privileged classes, and as a result, an increasing number of them are being employed as administrators, lawyers, officers, etc. So I can get cheaper advisors, which would be nice, but not integral. Or we can protect the rights of the other estates, in which case we lose a bunch of army tradition, navy tradition, and also admin power. I'm okay with this. Nobles are going to recover pretty quickly, and, well, the church can recover soon enough. Ardenburg is making grain. Wow, there are a lot of uprisings here. Thankfully, my armies are right here, so not the best time to rise up against us, quite frankly. Okay, let's see what we can take. Can we take it all? No. One province short, right? Do you produce gold? These provinces are much less important than these ones. We definitely want that. I think that's what we want, and also money. And now we own all of the gold of Mexico, which makes me very happy. Alright, so Colima, do we have a CB against you? We do. Well, that's a shame for you.